Hey Optic Nation, what's up? It's Ashley, or Optic MiDNiTE here, bringing you another commentary. We're playing free-for-all, we're playing a scrapyard. I actually really do like this map for sniping in free-for-all. I don't know why, I just tend to prefer the smaller maps for free-for-all. That way, you know, it just seems to be like more opportunity for clips or to just kill a lot of people, because I really hate walking around looking for people. It's one of my least favorite things to do. And you'll see at the beginning of this gameplay, I'm like looking around, you know, everywhere, and I'm not really finding people. And this gameplay actually does have a really slow start. I do die a lot in the beginning, but I go on 2 really cool streaks at the end. So I hope you guys do enjoy that. But I'm not really going to touch too much else, you know, on the gameplay, because I actually want to talk about, I try to have like a good subject or a topic for my commentaries, especially for Huron Nation, and I am actually a very opinionated person, which is not necessarily a bad thing. Everyone has opinions, and I just like to say mine. And I think that one of the coolest parts about this whole YouTube thing is being able to read in the comment section and see, you know, what other people think about, you know, what you talked about. So today I want to talk about basically something that was suggested to me, and something that I've actually seen a couple of, like, you know, little Xbox friends I've seen go through or whatever, and it has to do with being yourself, and, you know, being yourself in real life and on YouTube. Because one example I can give is, I'm not going to say this person's name, and I'm not going to say who they are, but they sent me a message like, hey, you know, Ashley, I'm really having a hard time, you know, with this whole YouTube thing. People at my school, you know, make fun of me. They would talk trash if they knew, like, this is what I was doing and all this sort of stuff. So I don't really want to tell them, so therefore I've made, you know, a different name for myself here. You know, I'm pretty much a completely different person on YouTube than I am in real life. Now, to me, usually my first reaction to that would be like, why be fake, you know? But I guess I can understand to a degree, but I guess what I have to say about that is, you should never treat YouTube like it's a secret or a secret life. To me, I'm a pretty open person. Most of my family and my friends in my life, you know, they accept me for who I am and what I do. And I mean, obviously, you know, being an optic has been a really good opportunity for me, and so that obviously it's a little bit hard to explain to people what I do sometimes, because you'll try to explain, you'll be like, oh yeah, you know, I make videos on YouTube, I get money for it, blah blah blah. So they're like, oh, you must be like really really good then, are you a professional? I'm like, well, I mean, I don't really consider myself like a professional gamer, but I am a director and I make videos and I try to entertain people. They're like, oh, so you must give like really good tips on how to play. And I'm like, well, no, no, not really, not too much. I basically just talk and people watch. I don't really know why. It's kind of cool how it works, but it is actually really hard to tell people that at first and have them, you know, actually understand exactly what you mean. But I don't know. For me, for my opinion on the whole thing is, I think that if you aren't comfortable with telling people about YouTube, or, you know, pretty much any hobby in your life, say you like playing golf. Let's just use golf as an example. Say you love golf, that's your hobby, that's your shit, you love it, you just go golfing and you're pretty good at it. And you tell people, oh yeah, I play a lot of golf. Like, they shouldn't really judge you. I mean, I don't know, it's a hobby. I don't really understand what the big deal is. I guess because video games can kind of have some sort of, like, I don't know, just bad juju around them, I guess. People think that all people that play video games are lazy, or I don't know, but to me, I think that being afraid to be yourself is probably really hard to do, I imagine, and I think that it's really cool to finally be able to be myself and say, hey guys, you know, I make videos on YouTube and it's pretty cool. And it's a lot different actually, since I am a female. You know, people take it a little bit different at first, but if you're true friends and your family members, you know, if they truly love you, truly accept you, they won't care what you do. What makes you happy is what makes you happy, you know what I mean? So if doing YouTube and, you know, expressing yourself on the internet is what you love to do, then by all means keep doing it. I think that it takes a strong person to be able to you know, be yourself, I guess you could say. It takes, you know, takes a lot of guts sometimes, but I think that it's well worth it, and you'll be happier in the end. And like I said, it just doesn't have to do with YouTube. It could be really anything in your life that you like to do. You know, don't be afraid to let other people hold you back from something that you love, I guess. So I don't know, I just kind of wanted to get that off my chest in this commentary. Maybe you guys could go ahead and leave in the comment section what you think, or maybe you've been having the same struggle of really trying to keep your YouTube and, you know, stuff, you know, on the internet separate from what you're doing in real life. Or maybe you're like me, where you're not afraid to tell people, you're not afraid to be who you are, and you can just tell people and they accept it or they don't accept it, you know, because at the end of the day, if you're going to accept me for me, then you are, and if you aren't, then, you know, maybe you're not someone I want to have around. But anyway, guys, go check out my personal channel and subscribe to that. I would appreciate it very much. I upload regularly, and I hope to see you guys on Nation next time I upload. Peace out, guys. Have a good day.